Alright guys, so now we have an ultimate gear map up. I have a couple people in 2.0 that are struggling to get by. So we're going to do some new videos and talk about why we do what we do. So I'm going to do one with zombies and one with humans so that you guys can see the team that I made. So when you're making a zombie team, it's really important that you have a crit leader. Crit is what kills zombies. The higher the crit, the better off you are. You need a crit leader that is going to apply to the majority of your team, if not every single member. So this is the zombie team I use. I use it for a reason. Obviously, as you can see, Ezekiel right here, his leader skill is all melee teammates get 24 crit, and he also gives me a medium drop bonus. He is perfect for a zombie team, and he is perfect for these levels with zombies because of the bonus crit on top of the medium drop bonus. If you can get him, you will have a ton of gear drop. Then, of course, I always take in 4-star Rick. And the reason that I take 4-star Rick in, and again, he is epic for zombies, he gives 30% crit for 3 turns. And his AR is so fast that it literally happens. His AR goes off the second that the 3rd turn is over. And every once in a while, you can get it to stack, and then you're up at a lot of crit, 60% on just the AR boost. So this is 30%. And it applies to the entire team. Now, as a bonus, as you can see with his leader skill here, all teammates get 12% crit. You get a small bonus drop chance. So, if you only have him, throw him in as a leader. And that's how I started until I had Ezekiel. And he helps a lot, trust me. It will work. Then, of course, you always want, if you have 5-star Michonne, she's excellent with humans, she's excellent with zombies, and this is why. She deals 350% damage to one enemy and all enemies adjacent to it, so it's an area attack. Hit in the middle, they're all dead. The best thing about her is she does the 35% defense with the camouflage for 2 turns. So if you get cornered and you're surrounded by zombies, and you will on these levels, especially as you're growing, she will cover you where they, in the show, they cover themselves in walker blood and guts and body parts, and then they smell like them and they can't see them. And that's pretty much what they've done here with her, is that she'll slice open a bunch of them and it splatters on you and then they can't see you. So it gives you 2 turns to clear them out. And then, of course, I just threw Negan in here just because I have the Negan bat, and we'll go over weapons in a second. And then he's melee, so it's going to, again, apply the 24% or the plus 24 crit. And then Lori's also melee, so I did the same thing, 24 crit. So when Rick's AR goes off, these guys have a total of how much crit? So he does 30, that's 54 crit. That's a huge bonus and definitely needed. And then on top of that, you go into weapons. Now, here, I put all of my crit weapons out there. So I take in my best crit, and this is what I have for my best crit with my melee. So that's why I've got Negan in there with Michonne. And then we've got 20% plus 20 crit, plus 30 crit, and plus 30. So that I spread those out, where need be. Then, obviously, I give Michonne the very large bonus to AP when attacking. The reason I do it is that so she can camouflage if I need her to. Everybody else's bonuses I don't need. I really don't need the AR bonus when it's fighting zombies. So I haven't touched those weapons at all. As you can see, they're not upgraded. I have tried to put extra crit on them a couple of times and failed. And with the Scopely just screwing me and shutting me out of the game for over a week, that was epic awesome, seeing I got no weapons parts, so now I'm a little behind and arguing with them. Now, with Rick's gun, which I've told you guys about before, is this. It's perfect for him. And I have 2 of them. Here's the one that's not upgraded, and it's 30 crit and a very large bonus to AP when attacking. And so I give him this one. I've got plus 36 crit. Works really well. Headshot damn near every single time. Now with Lori, I have this one, and I've upgraded it once. It's 30 crit, 20% defense, and then a bonus crit when HP is more than 70%. Now, the bonus of taking Lori in is that her rush boosts their ARs 20%. So say I'm cornered and I can't get out of it, and Michonne just went off, I can heal again, and then it will boost her AR, Michonne's AR, to go off again and give me the time to headshot them and kill them if I need that time. And sometimes you do, especially with the 5-star or the 5-star gear. All right, now every single time I go in, this is what I take. Sharpshooter, which honestly I don't use anymore. And with a melee team, it's obviously not the best to take in. But if you are, it guarantees plus 20 crit. The other one that people take in is this one, and it's a chance. That word chance is in there. All melee teamers get, team members get plus 20 crit chance for 3 turns. It's not guaranteed that they're going to get it. And I've seen it happen more than not, especially starting out in the beginning when you have a ton of 4-stars and a couple 3-stars and like 1 5-star if you're lucky. That's when you really struggle with these levels. So that's when you need, 4-star Rick. He's really good. 5-star Rick is good with zombies. 5-star Michonne. And then 4-star Eugene, Denise. We'll go over a couple of them so that you guys can see what I'm talking about with the 4-stars. But you're going to want to bring this in and try to bring in, if you do not have a team that's set up the way that I have or similar to, you're going to want to bring in a ranged team. A ranged team is also better because there's no obstacles. You're going to get more hits in. This will take you a little bit longer with a melee. All right, so, and then of course there is no chance. It's guaranteed, plus 20. Always taking bloody shirts, obviously, for very, very obvious reasons. It's camouflage for 3 turns. You get in a bind, they're going to cover you every time. You need to take in a replenish. I normally would just take in the blue ones, but honestly, I have 0 right now. I'm stockpiling. As you can see, I have 656 high replenishes right now, which is not enough. And always, 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 no matter what, take in your smelling salts. Because I've seen this where it happens, and I have a very strong zombie team. I'm very confident with it. And I have had members die from 1 hit. So it happens. Just what Scopely's in the mood for that day. So always bring that in so you can revive if you need to. Alright, so this is how you set up a zombie team. Now tell me, here we go. You have no 5-stars. You have a ton of 4-stars. What do you do? So we're going to go in here. Here's Eugene. I used Eugene as a leader for a very long time. I pulled him on a token, and he got me through all the 4-star gear maps without... I didn't get 4-star Rick for a long time. So I used him, and he did well. He's 30% attack, 15% crit for 3 turns. And then, of course, all teammates get 15% health and 20% attack against melee characters. So he worked very, very well with humans and zombies. I used the same team. I used him as the leader, and it got me through it. The other thing is Denise. Denise has a leader skill that all melee teammates get 20% health plus 16% crit. So say you have nobody. You have Denise, though. Throw her in there and throw in a bunch of other melees, lots of healers if you don't have anyone else. And you are going to make it through these maps because she gives you a crit bonus. So that's what you want to look for. You want to look for the ones that have the crit bonus that are going to help you either with the AR or with the leader skill or with both if you're lucky. And then, of course, you just pick accordingly. Pick your stronger characters. Pick people who are going to guarantee headshots. Amy, which I don't think I even have one anymore. I apologize. I don't. Amy is a guaranteed headshot with her AR. So if you get in a bind and you put Amy on your team, she is going to guarantee when you hit her AR, it is a headshot. Currently, that I know of, she is the only one that does a headshot on a zombie with their AR. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. I'm really not. It could be somebody else. There could be other ones, but I have yet to see that if there is. But I do know Amy, 4-star Amy, she's red. She does do a headshot on her AR, and I used her for a long time, too. I used her, Eugene, Shane, Herschel, and I'm trying to think. And 4-star Andrea. That's who I used as my teams for both zombie and humans, and I made it through. So it's definitely possible. And then remember to make sure you bring in the right supplies and you apply the right weapons. Weapons change the game. We are seeing really awesome upgrades now, and I'm telling you guys, it changes the entire game. So bring in the right weapons. Keep farming for those 4-star weapons. You need them. Add a faction supporter. You always, always, always want to bring somebody who has a drop bonus. Or the added crit if that's going to help you, and hopefully you're with a faction that has a little bit of both. You know, we have a lot of people with it that has Ezekiel now. He does both, and then that will help you as well. So really lean on your faction mates, and make sure you tell people what you need. You need a yellow 5-star with a drop bonus, or a yellow 4-star, or whatever you're looking for. Tell them. You know, have them put them up. They will help you. If they're not helping you, you're in the wrong faction. All right, so Morgan here. All melee teammates get a very large bonus to AP when taking damage, and you get a medium drop bonus. So he's great, and of course he does really awesome as a healing and defense for 3 turns. He does good for that. And this person has him equipped with Dwight's Surprising Club. So on top of that, they already have plus 35 crit when attacking enemies with more than 60% of their HP. So he will be great for me to take in right now with zombies as an ally. He does the medium bonus, he's a healer, he has defense, and his weapon has crit on it. So, and he gives a very large bonus to AP for all of my people. So, awesome. So now we're going to go in and I'm going to show you how to do this. One thing that people do all the time is they hit in a row, and I'm going to show you this. It doesn't work. It will work for a while and then it will stop. Once you stop getting those headshots is when you want to mix it up. And it will happen. And I was told that finally a very long time ago, and probably about a year ago now, as, you know, stop using the AR. Had no idea that wasn't helping me unless, you know, with the characters that I had, the 4-star team I just listed to you guys. And because you won't get the headshots with them unless it's Amy. And then, of course, to mix up your attack. So when you stop getting headshots, just start randomly hitting. You'll get more. And if you autoplay the game, you will see that the game does it that way. They don't go in a row, and for whatever reason, most people do the very simple in a row. And I can't tell you why we do it, but we do. And then when you mix it up, you tend to just get more headshots that way. It just is. It's just an is thing. All right. So then, normally here I would have already used my AR, but I'm gonna wait. My Rick AR. It's wasteful, and there's 1 or 2 zombies in my opinion. Alright, so his AR goes off. Now you can see I've got plus 30% crit. Now I can use Negan and have him boost up again. Let's see if I can have him boost even more. Trying to show you guys that as of the last time I saw, stacking was happening. And let's see if we can get it to work. I think I'm going to run out, though. Yep, it's gone. But I will keep trying. Alright, so just keep mixing it up like I'm doing. And see, I'm getting less headshots. AR boost for the crit. And look at that. Every headshot and all that. Now, most of the time, once you hit the level where I'm at, and most of Hawk is at, if not all of Hawk, I'm pretty sure everyone's zombie teams are pretty solid at this point. You can have it where you can just auto farm for the 4-star gear, and most of us can auto farm for the 5-star gear. It takes a little bit longer because the ARs go off over and over and over again, but we do see that we survive more than not. I think that I died once by not paying attention, and it will happen, especially with that 5-star gear. See, that's a decent drop right there. Alright, so that's how to kill zombies for 4-star gear. I will do one for the 5-star gear, and I'm going to do a human one too, but I'm going to separate the videos so they're not as long. Alright, so I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe, like my video, share it, and if you have any questions, let me know. I hope you guys are having an awesome